So what's up? My name is TJ. Thanks for following the page, the socials, and all that. I'm from Coastal Cookout and Coastal Sound Rentals, and you know what I mean. I got this sound system breakdown right here. The event was really nice. I actually let them keep it a little longer because they were partying. So while this breakdown is going on, I could just use this time to give y'all a introduction to who I am, what I do, and how I got started in this sound rental thing. So originally in 2006, I was a DJ. Obviously the whole speakers and sound stuff comes inherent with being a DJ. But prior to that, when I was in high school, I was real big into like car audio stuff. So that's what really gave me my, foundation and how speakers work and just like the technical side of it. So, and I enjoyed it a lot. I always enjoyed the technical side of things and hooking up my speakers and getting results and just hearing how good it sounds. So I had that background prior to being a DJ, but being a DJ kind of took it to the next level of having enough speakers to power ballrooms and clubs and stuff like that. So a little different than most DJs. What I would do is I would DJ an event, but I would collect speakers, right? So I would use my money to buy more equipment. And eventually I got to the point where I could go to an event to DJ, but I would be setting up speakers at a whole nother event, right? So I can make money while I'm DJing at my normal club gigs, but at a whole nother club, I would set up speakers and just have to go break them down, and you know what I mean? And that was that. So that's how I got into actually renting my gear out. Okay. So about 2014, I stopped DJing. Not because I didn't like it or anything. I love DJing. I met some great people, had a good time, but just that lifestyle just wasn't for me no more. The being out, all the BS that comes with it. I stopped enjoying the military, so obviously that kind of put DJing and sound and stuff on the back burner for a long time, actually. But I always kind of kept one foot in. You know what I mean? Like, I always had a couple speakers, and I always had a set of turntables, with the software and all that stuff. So I didn't really do anything outside of bedroom DJing and kind of doing stuff for my friends. So I never fully stopped DJing, you know what I mean? But I always had gear, and I would always find ways to get my hands on gear, whether Facebook Marketplace or if I knew somebody who had some old equipment, because part of my thing I did when I was DJing was I would repair gear as well. So like turntables and speakers. Part of my hustle was just to repair that stuff, because people don't really want to bother with it and deal with it, and I like doing it. So I always had speakers, but the problem was I wasn't gigging really. Like, I wasn't making any money, so my speakers would be locked away in stores that I was paying for. It's like, this isn't like, I like running sound and stuff, but I feel like I'm kind of hustling backwards. Like, I'm paying for storage for these speakers that once upon a time made me a good amount of money. So eventually I got my hands on some semi-decent gear. It was more outside of households. Actually, coincidentally, these are two subs I was able to bring back. Had to clean them up, redo them. New drivers in here. The drivers were bad. Just a bunch of stuff I did to them. And at that point I was like, I think I might get into like just doing rentals again. Like, shoot, I mean, even if I just get 1 gig a month, you know what I mean? Oh, it's not good. Even if I was to get 1 gig a month, that's enough just to pay for my storage for the month. So it's like, at least I'm not losing money keeping this stuff in storage. So I did that. Didn't really have no marketing plan behind it. I just made a Facebook marketplace ad, and I mean, lo and behold, I didn't know how many people or what the demand was for speakers, because I started getting stuff immediately, which was unexpected. And I did this professionally back in the day, so I think I bring at an affordable value. I kind of brought like a professionality that you would expect from a higher price tier. But to be honest, like I told y'all, I was just trying not to lose money on my storage unit with these speakers, and I like doing it. Although the DJing social aspect of it was kind of not my thing, the speaker breakdown and setup was always something I love doing. So yeah, all I did was post a Facebook Marketplace post, and to this day, I mean, I turn more gigs down than I'm actually able to do, because I work full time. I'm still in the military, and just all the other personal stuff I got going on. So yeah, man, I really appreciate y'all following this page, and the direction I think I'm gonna go is kind of just bring you guys on a journey of different events that I do, and kind of giving folks some tips on what I would do if maybe I had like $1,000 and I would start a sound room business. Or if you already have one, something I might do might help somebody in a business they already have, you know what I mean? So hopefully that will work, and that's my goal. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish breaking down. Thanks for listening to me be long-winded and talk, and I'll see y'all in the next video.